A 3-hour drive to the northwestern side of Indian-controlled Kashmir takes us to Bijhama village in Odi, in close proximity to UN-monitored line of control, which divides Kashmir region between two South Asian estranged neighbors, India and Pakistan. A walk through the woods takes us to the house of Ferozuddin, who claims to be the world's oldest living person at 141. The former fruit and nut trader has outlived his 4 wives, and his current spouse is 65 years younger to him. Mir, who has more than 10 children, has a birth certificate issued by the government which shows his date of birth as March 10, 1872. Speaking to Press TV, Ferozuddin, in a broken voice, said,
World has changed drastically over the years. In our time, it was much better. Now, there is so much violence and bloodshed all around. Peace and brotherhood seems to have lost meaning.
Guinness World Records are reportedly investigating Mir's claims. If proven authentic, Mir would be 26 years older than Japanese woman Misao Okawa, who at 115 currently holds the record for world's oldest living person. Mir will also overtake Jan Calment, a French woman, as the oldest person to have ever lived. She died at the age of 122. As a fruit and nut merchant, Mir lived and worked in Pakistan for many years and married his first wife there. After her death in the beginning of the 19th century, he came back to Kashmir and settled with his family here.
My father has lived a very pious life. He had never taken any medicine, but his health has deteriorated recently. We have learned a lot from him. He has witnessed some important events in history. He would often tell us about the devastating earthquake that destroyed parts of North Kashmir in late 19th century, the Pakistani tribal invasion on Kashmir in 1947, and the stories of erstwhile Kashmir when there were no boundaries and people would freely move from one place to another.
Despite his claimed age, Mir is not bedridden or comatose. He is articulate in his thoughts and able to walk, although with some support. His eyesight has almost faded, but he is still able to identify his family members. Age might be just a number, but not so for this man who claims to be the oldest living person in the world. Even at 141, Mr. Ferozuddin is going strong, refusing to call it a day. Sayyid Ali Safvi, Press TV, Indian-controlled Kashmir.